Take some time now to make yourself comfortable for this practice of I-Rest Yoga Nidra. You may find that you are most comfortable lying on your back or seated in a chair or seated on the floor. Take some time now to make yourself comfortable for this practice, making sure that you have enough support and that you can be fully comfortable so that you can fully relax into this practice without the distraction of something from the body calling to you. Take a few moments to settle in and check that you are truly comfortable. Maybe finding some padding or some support if you need. Perhaps placing a blanket or an eye pillow over the eyes to help create a little bit of weight on the eyes and to create some darkness. You may want to gently tilt the head so that the forehead is slightly higher than the chin. And when you find yourself in a comfortable position, do one more check. Make sure that you are fully comfortable. And then tune into the breath as it breathes you. Tune into the breath as it breathes you. Rather than thinking of doing the breathing, simply tune in and allow yourself to be breathed. Notice the waves of the breath or the wave-like quality of the breath. And allow yourself to ride the waves of the breath home to who you are. Home to who you are, separate from the roles that you take, the job that you do, the relationships that you have, your habits and beliefs. Something beyond that, your ground of being. And allow your senses to be wide open. The mouth and tasting. The ears and hearing. Perhaps you notice some sounds that are close to you and some sounds that are further away. The nose and smelling, sensing any scents or fragrances or odors that are present. And the eyes and seeing, you may wish to close your eyes or keep the eyes softly open during this practice. If the eyes are closed, looking into the darkness behind the lids. And even with the lids closed, you may feel that you see some light or images. Take that all in. And the tactile sensation of the surface that you are sitting or lying upon, the air on your skin, the feeling of the fabric of your clothing against the skin. Senses wide open. And allowing yourself to be wide open to whatever comes to you during this practice. Sensations and feelings and thoughts and emotions may come to you as messengers. Invite them in. Invite them in. They may be asking you to feel something or notice something or do something. Be open to the messengers that come. There's no way to do this practice wrong. Simply be open. Bring your awareness to your heart and allow your heart to reveal its deepest desire or mission, a feeling of how life is flowing through you or how life is living through you. What is it that you long for most? Perhaps it is a longing for a sense of peace or security. Perhaps your heartfelt desire is to bring strength to others. What is it that you most long for in this moment? And whatever comes up, state it to yourself as if it were already happening. If your heartfelt desire, your heartfelt mission is to live life authentically, then say to yourself, I live authentically in every moment. If your heartfelt desire is for peace, then say to yourself, peace flows through me now. Be open to whatever reveals itself. And if nothing reveals itself, simply be open to what might reveal itself as we practice. Breathe your heartfelt desire, your heartfelt mission into every cell in your body. As we deeply relax in this practice, it's a perfect time to plant seeds of your heartfelt desire that can blossom during your waking life. And now take a moment to set an intention for this practice. What would you like to cultivate in this practice? And what would you like to take from this practice? For example, you may wish to find focus, or release stress, or cultivate patience or compassion. And again, state this intention to yourself in the affirmative. I am focused. I release stress. I am patient. I am compassionate. And feeling into this wave of the breath, begin to notice a sense of being when you're not doing anything, a sense of being and well-being, an internalized felt sense of ease or security or peace. Finding an inner resource of just being. This inner resource can be your safe haven, your respite from things when life gets busy. It can even be a respite from this practice if you need a moment just to come back to yourself. So take a few moments to cultivate this inner resource, a sense of being and well-being. And you may have your own words to describe this place. There may be images that help you to access this, maybe a place that you've been where you felt completely at home and at ease, safe and secure, open, spacious, present, loved, whole, whatever your words are. Feel into this sense. Breathe into this sense. Your inner resource, where you can step out of whatever's happening and into this peaceful, safe, and secure place within you that is always here, that helps you to find resilience, that helps you to find steadiness in your waking life when things get a little crazy. And during this practice, if there's a time when you need to take a break and just come back to your inner resource, please do that at any time. Please do that at any time. And now we'll begin to draw our attention around and through the physical body, beginning with the mouth, bringing your attention to the mouth, the hollow spaciousness of the mouth behind closed lips, with the tongue resting gently at the bottom of the mouth, feeling heavy, feeling the sides and the roof of the mouth, feeling energy flowing in and around the area of the mouth. Energy moving from the mouth out to the inner ears, sensing the inner ears. Awareness moving to the outer ears and the structure of the outer ears. Feeling energy moving in this area of the ears, radiating, vibrating, flowing. Bring awareness to the nose, feeling and sensing the breath, the coolness of the breath as it comes in through the nostrils, the warmth of the breath as it flows out of the nostrils. Attention at the eyes, the closed eyes, looking into the darkness behind the lids, feeling the place where the lids close, the spaces between the eyelashes. the eyes heavy and resting. Feel the energy flowing in the eyes. Sensation flowing, vibrating, radiating in all directions. And bring your awareness from the eyes to the third eye point between and above the brows towards the center of the head. And continue to follow a line of energy over the crown of the head down to the base of the skull. Down the throat, feeling the breath draw up and down the throat. And noticing the notch at the base of the throat right between the collarbones. Feeling energy flowing through the throat. And allow that energy to cascade down the shoulders, down the arms, past the elbows, to the wrists and the hands and all 10 fingers. Noticing the arms and the sensation that flows and radiates and vibrates in the arms. Bringing your awareness to the notch in the base of the throat. Once again, the notch at the base of the throat. Awareness of the entire torso and energy in the torso flowing and vibrating and radiating. The heart rising and falling with the breath. The ribcage expanding and contracting with the breath. The belly stretching and softening with the breath. The entire torso energy flowing and radiating and vibrating. Bringing your awareness to the pelvis and the hips. The entire pelvic region, energy flowing and radiating and vibrating. Attention to the legs, resting on the floor, from the thigh to the knee, to the ankle, to the foot and all 10 toes. Feeling energy in the legs, flowing and radiating and vibrating. Bringing your intention to the entire body resting on the floor. The back of the body heavy and sinking to the support of the earth. The front of the body floating away from the surface of the earth, rising on the breath. Sense into the center of the body. Sense into your periphery. Perhaps you feel the borders of the body, or even a sense of expanding beyond the borders of the body. Allow your attention to return to the breath. Checking in with your inner resource, this sense of being and well-being, safe and secure, peaceful and at ease. Sense the breath as it comes in and fills the body, opens you, stretches you. Sense the breath as it leaves, allowing the body to contract. The felt sensation of the breath leaving the body and coming back in. Tune into the flow or the rhythm of the breath and the sensations that come along with that. Where do you feel the breath flowing in the body? How is the breath flowing in the body? And as you're ready, begin to count your breaths, moving from 1 up to 8, like this. Inhaling, expanding 1. Exhaling, softening 1. Inhaling, expanding 2. Exhaling, softening 2. Continuing to count until you reach 8, and then begin again at 1. If you lose count, begin again at 1. If you lose count, simply begin again. If you come to 8, simply begin again. And as you feel ready, let go of counting, staying with the sensation of the breath as it comes in and goes out. Noticing all that is present in your awareness now. Stepping back into your inner resource, your safe haven, and this felt sense of being at ease and at peace, safe and secure, whole, here. And when you're ready, locate a sensation or a feeling that is present in the body right now. Maybe there's a feeling of heaviness or a feeling of tightness, feeling of softness. Find some sensation that you're experiencing in the body. Bring your attention to that and fully experience that sensation. And then notice, perhaps you can find the opposite feeling or sensation that's present now in the body. For example, if you felt heaviness, is there a place that feels light? And bringing your attention to that place and feeling the lightness, the sensations, the felt sense of that lightness in the body. And then returning to the first sensation and rotating your attention between the sensations, first feeling one and then feeling the other. Feeling one and then feeling the other. And then when you're ready, allowing yourself to feel into both sensations simultaneously, both sensations at the same time. If you're feeling heaviness, feel lightness at the same time. Hold these felt senses in the body and notice what shifts or changes and moves as you pay attention. Attending to any messengers that might be present. And now noticing everything that's present in your awareness. Everything that is coming and going in your awareness. And now allow your focus to come to an emotion that may be present in the body or an emotion that you're currently working with. Bring this emotion into your focus and feel where you feel this emotion in the body. Sense into the feelings associated with this emotion and where it shows up in the body. And open to that sensation. Allow that sensation to come in as a messenger. Notice how, as you pay attention to this emotion, what shifts and changes, what shifts and changes. And now, allowing yourself to notice the opposite emotion or recall the opposite emotion. If you're feeling sad, recalling the emotion of happiness, bringing that into your focus and feeling the felt sense of that opposite emotion in the body. How does it act on the body and how does it act on the mind? And then when you're ready, returning to the first emotion and the felt sense and how it acts upon the body and the mind. And again, move your attention from one to the other at your pace, at your time. Noticing how the sensations move and change as you pay attention. And then allowing yourself to feel into both emotions simultaneously. Holding them both in the body. Let go of thinking, simply feeling into both of these emotions. And noticing how they shift and change the felt sense in the body. Attending to any messengers that may be present. Feeling into both emotions at the same time. And allowing these emotions to dissolve and noticing all that is now present in your awareness. All of the perceptions that are coming and going in your awareness. The shifts and the changes and the movement. And now bringing to your attention or focus a belief that you have about yourself or others. Perhaps you believe that you are not able to do something, or that you are able to do something. Belief about how you are or how the world is. And as you bring that belief into your focus, notice the felt sense where and how you feel this in the body. And then if this belief were not true and the opposite were, what would that belief be? And feel that in the body and the mind. And then move from the first belief to the opposite and rotate your attention from one to the other. Spending a moment or two in the felt sense of the first and then moving to the opposite. and then feeling into both beliefs at the same time and noticing how this shows up in the body, perhaps in the mind, where there's movement, where there's shifting. Inquire into this sensation. Notice the messengers. Be open to whatever comes. And now tuning back into your inner resource, this sense of safety and security and calm and ease, peace, strength. Place where you feel completely at home and at ease. And notice all that is present in your awareness now. Changing perceptions, moving and flowing. Changing perceptions in unchanging awareness. And allowing yourself to tune into sensations of joy or bliss, well-being. Allowing the body, the entire body, to smile. And if no sensation is present, recall a memory of a time when you felt joy or bliss, happiness, and allow that sensation of joy or bliss or happiness to pervade the entire body, like the entire body smiling broadly, and allowing that smile to extend even beyond the borders of your physical body. Reveling in this joy and bliss, happiness. Noticing where you feel this joy and bliss and happiness in the body, and how it flows and moves as you attend to it. Perhaps there is some imagery that comes or a memory. Bliss expanding beyond the physical body. Tuning in, soaking it in. Aware of how this feeling, these sensations act upon the mind and the body. And once again aware of everything that is coming and going, all of these perceptions. Noticing that you are aware of all of these changes, all of these shifts. And then stepping back into this awareness itself, dissolving and allowing just the awareness to be here. Boundless, borderless, always here. And from this spacious awareness, step into sensing again all that is present in your awareness. The sensations of the body, the feeling of the breath, tactile sensations and emotions and beliefs that come and go. And then step back, dissolve again into being awareness. Formless, ever-present, spacious. Tuning into your inner resource and allowing yourself once again to notice this feeling, this felt sense in the physical body, where you feel safe and secure and at ease. reflecting upon this journey that you've taken, receiving the messengers, noticing the shifts, and stepping into awareness. Returning to your heartfelt desire, allowing it to reveal itself once more, and perhaps it too has changed or shifted. Allow it to reveal itself and state it to yourself in the present tense. I live my life authentically, or whatever your heartfelt desire is. And setting an intention that comes from this practice. What would you like to cultivate or work with from this practice as you move into your waking life? And also setting an intention or making a commitment to stepping back into this inner resource and this sense of awareness during your waking life when you need a moment of relief or respite from all that is going on around you, and knowing that you can step back into this sense, this flow of being, anytime, no matter what's going on around you. No matter what's going on around you. Begin to sense the breath as it comes in and out, feeling the surface that's supporting you, feeling the physical body, and perhaps allowing an exhalation or two to come out as a soft sigh. As you prepare to return to your waking life, begin to make gentle movements. Maybe deepening the breath, letting out some more sighs. When you're ready, hugging the knees in. If you're lying down, rolling over to your side for a moment before coming to a seated position. And completing this practice by allowing the palms to come together in prayer mudra, Anjali mudra, thumbs at the heart. Just to show gratitude and reverence for this time that you've taken for your practice. This completes our practice of Yoga Nidra.